Transform, edit, transform 1920 by 1080. So that's already set to default. Okay. So, yeah, your asshole doesn't get radiation from sun. I want to keep it that way. Alright, so first open documents, then BioWare and Mass Effect, then open config folder, go to BioEngine. Inside this file will be hundreds of lines. Find the following line. WinDerv Windows client. Okay. Documents, BioWare, Mass Effect, config. I'm looking for BioEngine. Control F, Control V, find next. Just that one. Okay. Alright, I found it. Now what do you want from me? Just below you'll see startup X resolution and startup resolution Y. There will be a value in X and Y. You simply need to put 920 in front of the X and 1080 in front of the Y. $1920, 1080. After that save changes, start the game, have fun. Okay. File, save. I'm at a part in P5 where everyone starts sucking up to Makoto and she becomes the leader. Alright, although the game's UI is terrible, this is completely unnecessary. The resolution is available in the game already. It just looks like it isn't because of the stupid counterintuitive design. Look, everyone's saying it exists, and I don't believe them. So, anyway. Commands. Console commands. Give all armor, fly, blah, blah. Give super gun, give bonus talent. Give all... Is there just help? Do we have help? Is that a thing I can do? Ghost, unlock achievements, super speed, infinite credits... give talent points, adjust credits. Okay, set Renegade, set Paragon. Okay, set Renegade, set Paragon is the cheat. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. Who's ready for some fucking Mass Effect? Look at that. Back in 1080. Oh my god, it looks so much better. Set Paragon 50. Enter. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Set Paragon 500. I just set it to like 5,000. Well, there we go. Set it to 5,000. Fuck it. Set Renegade. I don't know how to spell Renegade. 5500. Renegade. Okay, I misspelled it here. Renegade 5500, whatever. Nailed it. Nailed it. Okay. Let's play the fucking Mass Effect now.
Thank the maker. Hurry, close the door.
I love how that number is so unreasonably high that the only way I could have even gotten that is if I also cheated the counter.
When the attack
no one is saved. The age of humanity is ended.
What else can you...
Agents.
We could hear the battle outside. Gun, did you notice?
I saw it. It's impossible.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled.
Can you tell me any...
Miraculous. Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a...
Is it madness?
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie
Also,
You'll feel
those same cheats have allowed me to display the game in 1080, which is so much better. And I didn't cheat for talent points. But I should. Okay. Let's play Mass Effect now.
Saren. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The council thought you could use some help.
I actually do have Persona 2 Innocent Sin set up to display at 10 times resolution.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
It's just like, it's because there are some 3D models in the game, so it's like the trees and like the ground are like super sharp, and then everyone else is just pixels. Oh shit! Look at that! I'm gonna shoot it. Alright, I'm gonna stop shooting it. Although, it is worth noting that the bullets are moving faster than light. So I am, in fact, shooting it. It's just probably not hurting it. Okay. Now, if only I could figure out how to use my fucking quick slots. Nope. Nope. O. Nope. P. A. S. D. F. G. H. J. Nope. K. L. Z. Z. X. C. V. B, N, M, nope, space, tab, shift, control, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, enter, other shift, literally fucking anything. God damn it. God damn it. I chose to be psychic and I can't use my powers because I don't know the button. That was my own grenade. You found this video of the JRPG lunchroom. It was great. What does that mean? No, seriously, what the fuck is the button? It won't tell me. It just says powers toggle quick slots. Can I set up my quick slots from my menu? Quick slot 1, quick slot 2, V. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, this is terrible. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, thank god it just let me do it.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the ship.
It's like the popularity order of JRPGs, but as like school stereotypes. That's interesting.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it.
I'll have to check it out later because of Tab breaking the
Tell them
game.
about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
What kind of packages?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony.
The title is How I Imagine It Feels to Be a Mega 10.
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
See? Charm and intimidate.
What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
See, that would not have gone as easily if we did not just cheat for 11 hours. I guess we don't have anyone to open this.
We should move.
Caden. Caden, it's your job. Can't I change squad members? Or is that not a thing you can do in this game?
Smells like smoke. And
Oh well, fuck it, who cares? I am gonna run out of grenades. Just because I keep throwing my grenades at nothing. God, this looks so much better in 1080. Look at this.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Oh, upgrade kit. Only I can survive fire.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The Souls games are the goth kids, according to the...
He was waiting when your friend showed up.
I don't know about that.
I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Alright, I gotta be more careful.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend.
Oh, I did find out about a game called Code Vein, which is like an anime-esque Soulsborne, though. I'd play it, but it's like $40 right now.
They killed everyone. Everyone.
When compared to Megami Tensei, which is the real goth kids. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it seems like Megami Tensei would be more of the goth kids.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades.
Persona 3 is goth as hell.
Farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line.
What?
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Okay, tell us everything about the attack.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the...
I'm gonna be honest.
Thousands of them.
I always thought the, like, Persona 3 protagonist would look better as a girl.
Massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had
Have you ever heard the Beta Tartarus music? It's just ominous noise. I have not.
Wait a minute.
But I don't even remember what the Tartarus music sounds like, because I always just changed it to the theme of Maya.
Behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
You're assuming you don't mean like fantasy? No, I mean just like, just make him a lady.
Over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down.
Just like give him tits, that's it.
It's making this noise, this sound.
Granted, that's basically just Naruto, but without a hat.
Woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before...
Why though? I don't know. I just think it would be a good design for a female character. There's no real logic behind it. I just think like you could make like a good like emo girl with it. I mean, Femce's cute and all, but she's not specifically what I'm referring to. Oh my god! Oh my god! The game was not working right when that happened. Caden, you are shooting a wall. Oh, God. Caden, fucking heal me. Oh, I'm using the wrong gun? Yup. Wrong gun. Oh, it's a Geth Destroyer. Okay. Yeah, wow. You know what would be really fucking helpful, game, is if I could use my fucking powers. Order Caden to use Biotic. I don't want to order Caden to use Biotic Throw. I would like to use a Biotic Throw. Finally! Fucking asshole. No. No. Hold spacebar. We might die. Okay, actually, you know what we have to do? Because I was not aware this was going to be this much of a problem. Okay, we didn't die. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, everyone. Yes. Fucking Christ, how long did that take? Now we're playing Mass Effect. We have max Paragon and Renegade points. I figured out how to use my fucking powers. Now we're playing Mass Effect. Anyway, she's way too preppy for Persona 3. She's like a Persona 4 character walking around in Persona 3. Somehow. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's really depressed in Persona 3. Alright, Ashley, we're gonna give... Assault training's really good. We're gonna give her 3 points of soldier. And then we're gonna give her assault rifles points. And then we're gonna go over to Caden. Does barrier give everyone a shield? No, it doesn't. So we'll just give him the ability to use it. And then we'll give him 2 points of first aid. And we'll max out his decryption ability. Okay. Here's a weird fact about Japanese P4. Chie is pretty sexist. Sexist against men, against women, both? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have a very high opinion of Chie already. So... she's kind of a piece of shit. Against herself.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
What, like against her, like, tomboyishness?
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
She reminds me of Mahiru. Ah. I remember hating Mahiru, but I remember hating her for all the wrong reasons. Although I do remember her being sexist, but it was inconsistent how sexist she was. Like, sometimes she'd be sexist, and then sometimes she wouldn't be. Hey, I leveled. God, I'm dead again. Wait. Boom. Nice. Japanese, I'm hurting over here. Actually, I'm on a timer. I'm hurting over here. You men are supposed to protect us, girls. The English, my life is in danger. Can you heal me? Huh. That is a little sexist, but that's not as sexist as I was expecting. Of course she's scared. She's a girl. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. Okay, well that's pretty offensive. See, that's actually interesting aspect of the character, though. It almost makes me wonder if the reason the P4 cast sucks so hard is they got, like, fucked over in the English version. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. I don't like the fucking P4 cast. I think they suck, except for Kanji and Naoto. Kanji's the greatest, and the game sucks even worse because I can't date him. Put up the fucking gun, Shepard. Nobody's shooting at you. See, I don't get that. The P5 cast is amazing. Most of them. Makoto's a little weak, but... Dating Yasuke... Yasuke? Yeah, Yusuke is a very popular request. They should just let you date everyone in P6. I mean, they're like 3 minutes away from it anyway. I mean, you can date almost everyone in fucking... You can date basically every girl in P5. I heard, but no proof, but I heard Yasuke sucks your dick even more in the Japanese version. Yosuke? I don't fucking... Fucking Yosuke is like the buddy in P4, right? Fuck him. What a piece of shit. I mean, I dislike Junpei more, but I like Junpei more as a character. Also, Junpei really redeems himself in The Answer. Fucking Junpei and Kuromaru are the hardest goddamn fight in that fucking game. Like, I remember when I was fucking fighting them, and it was like, you gotta fight your party, and I heard that fucking Yukari and Mitsuru were like the enemies, and I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna be invincible because they can just heal themselves up to full, and then they don't. They don't heal. And it's like, oh, okay. And then Kuromaru and Junpei ended up harder because I couldn't physically harm them. What bugs me is Yusuke's link makes a lot of subtle gay references, but you cannot be gay. Why Atlas even looks like fucking June. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of options to flirt with Kanji in Persona 4, and Kanji's pretty much pansexual. So it's like, what the fuck? I heard you were supposed to be able to date P4's bro, Yosuke? I don't fucking remember his name anymore. But I don't know how true that is. I'm actually going to hold on to these 3 points, because when we get the Spectre rank, it's going to pop up, and I'm going to be able to level that to full. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to tell you why I'm not going to do that. It's because I'll just cheat for those points when we get there. So never mind. Should I put all my points in a barrier? I'd like pistol. What does it take to get pistol? Basic armor of 5. Ugh. Alright, let's pump. This increases biotic protection by 6. That's a pretty good. Let's just pump until we can get pistol. Pistol's gonna be my primary attack anyway. Let's Ashley double up on that. Go ahead and get assault train. Oh no, never mind. Caden, what do we got for you, buddy? Here we go. Get you advance. No. There we go. Okay.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is
Request
amazing.
immediate-
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
Caden was invisible during that cutscene. Caden's fucking invisible. It looked like she just ran up and tried to jump kick the fucking thing.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
In an interview with Koji Okada, Kazuma Kanako, and Satomi Tadashi, they said they made Persona in a way that they could relive those high school days feelings. They hoped other people would feel that way playing it too. Revelations Persona starts with a fucking Bloody Mary type ritual. The hell were those people doing in high school? Do you mean to tell me that when you're in high school, you don't defeat your rapist teacher and eventually shoot God in the head?
Doctor?
Kind of lame-ass high school didn't you not go to? I remember getting threatened by the mob daily. No, actually, I was threatened by the mob though in middle school. That happened.
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire mission.
Don't be so hard on him, Commander. We have no idea if that's what actually set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
Those three only did 1 and 2? Oh, okay.
The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
Don't they fight Hitler at one point?
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh. Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard.
In high school, you never got sucked into Dream World and fought demons in a weird, fucked up form of reality caused by an angry, nihilistic Italian man. I did not have that happen. I did expose one of my teachers as a rapist and then shoot God in the head, though. I did do that. And got threatened by the mob. But that one's actually true.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy.
To be fair, we are growing too fast and taking over the galaxy.
Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has
allies. He is right.
I don't know how. I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
That dialogue choice did not matter, did it?
A vision of what?
A warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
Oh god, we have a fucking thick-ass neck.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon.
Have you seen the Fox News report about the hyper-realistic virtual sex in Mass Effect with the tagline Sex Box? I've heard about that controversy while researching save transfers right before this stream, actually. I have like a whole like 2 pages of notes on save transfer information. This game was actually banned in Singapore because of that scene. By the way, we're getting that scene because I know how to trigger it and it's really easy, but and I can do it really quick. Like I can do it within 1 or 2 streams. Like I could viably probably get that scene within next stream and it could just be viewable and everyone will be like, "Wait, what? It got banned in Singapore for that?"
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything.
Have you seen God, what is his name? The guy from InfoWars. The guy from InfoWars. What's his name?
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the council will revoke his Spectre status.
Alex Jones? Alex Jones explains Neon Genesis Evangelion.
He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close.
If you have not seen that video, you have to. It's fucking amazing. That man is a lunatic. There we go. What if we don't find the alien dad? We'll fake it and sell it to Fox Network. Okay, so we still don't have Max, Paragon, Charm... Sorry. Charm and Intimidate. I swear it's just Paragon and Renegade in the later games. This is where Liara hangs out. I think we're gonna romance Liara in this game. I never I romanced Liara the first time I played the fucking game, but then I switched to romancing Kaidan because romancing Liara has no fucking effect on Mass Effect 2. But we have the DLC for Mass Effect 2, So when we do play Mass Effect 2, romancing Liara will actually allow us to carry that information over. So I think we're going to go with Liara in this one. I can literally only upgrade myself. Awesome. Great. Love it when that happens. Okay. Let's talk to Dr. Chakwes.
Yes, Commander?
Does he actually explain Eva, or did his psychotic rambling just remember the plot of it? His psychotic rambling is almost, not exactly, but it's pretty fucking close to the plot of End of Evangelion. Like it's decently close. It's not a 1-for-1, but it's way closer than any sane human would be able to get.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain.
Ah, yes. Mental disabilities, insanity, and crippling pain. My favorite side effects.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance.
I've seen a video of Alex Jones ranting about how a Democratic Party are interdimensional demons over Doom 2016 gameplay.
So I stayed on to do my part.
I've seen that video.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Oh, Alex Jones.
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice.
See, he shouldn't have been banned from anything, because he's too crazy for anyone to legitimately take seriously. And anyone that does take him seriously is too crazy for them to be taken seriously. I mean, he explained the plot of End of Eva through just sheer insanity.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Dead Marines, dead colonists, and in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
Maybe you're right. Things went bad. Real bad. I still can't believe we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shame.
I mean, to be fair, I would slap an InfoWars bumper sticker on.
The Citadel Council's
Ironically, but... Actually, I wouldn't. Bumper stickers are tacky.
Got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. Not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
This is important. We have to decide why we enlisted in the military. It also just so happens the guy yelled at me for wearing a Bad Religion shirt had an InfoWars hat. Something similar, not important right now. I'm in it for the action. Why did we join? We joined out of patriotism. I'm gonna say something similar.
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet.
Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
We weren't told to keep it hush-hush, so I think we can't tell him.
Captain hopes the ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Alright, 2 renegade points. Shut the fuck up, Caden. We're Commander Shepard. We can headbutt a Krogan.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
It doesn't work well for us, but
Some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
they respect us for it.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
Hey.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
There's nothing special about me, Williams. Anyone would have done the same.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
Oh yeah, Ashley's religious.
Things were pretty rough down there.
These characters have funky looking nets. Yeah, I adjusted my my neck like width, but I think I added too much. You have to do it in like this really funky character creator, so it's hard to get a good angle. Also, I hate my fucking hair. Yeah, we have a really long neck. Nothing I could have done about that, though. This is an old game, though.
And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that in perspective with what happened to Jenkins.
Thanks, Williams. I needed to hear that. I think you're gonna fit in here just fine.
Thanks, Commander.
So, my thing with the character, what I think I'm going with Jane here, is I'm going for like I'm going for like career woman, like super soldier. Like I want to be Space Captain America.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
That's my goal. Like a super like America fuck yeah kind of character. Like we'll like we try and help people and shit, but it's all about the mission, you know? And by all about the mission, I mean it's about whatever gets us the best ending, and then I will play that aspect of the character whenever we come to the option that doesn't interfere with actually getting a good ending. Because I don't want to get fucking killed. That would suck. Equip Caden. No, it's actually a lot easier to equip them all at the same time from... There's no codec injuries. Oh, there is codec injuries. I'm stupid.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Oh, that was a real stupid question.
Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Alright, what do we got here? Bunch of shit that I don't have money for. Alright, Engineer Adams. Alright, let's talk to Engineer Adams while we're here.
Shame about Jenkins.
All right, glad, good thing we did that. That was fruitful. Man, we got a good butt on us. Look at that. Let's see. Comm room. I'm actually interested in how the FTL comms work. Real-time communication is possible thanks to a network of expansive mass relay comm buoys that can daisy-chain a transmission via lasers. Comm buoys are maintained in patterns built outward from each mass relay. The buoys are little more than a cluster of primitive miniature mass relays. Each individual buoy is connected to a partner on another buoy in the network, forming a corridor of low-mass space. Tight beam communication lasers are piped through these tubes of FTL space, allowing virtually instantaneous communication to anywhere in the network. The networks connect across regions by communication lasers through the mass relays. With this system, the only communications delay in the light is the light lag between the source or the destination and the closest buoy. So long as all parties remain within half a light second of buoys, seamless real-time communications are possible. Since buoys are maintained in all traveled areas, most enjoy unlimited instant communication. Ships only suffer communication lag when operating off established deep space routes around uninhabited outer systems, gas giants, and other unsettled areas. During wartime, comm buoy networks are the first target of attack. Once the network is severed, it can take anywhere from week to year to get a message out of a contested system. In systems where a buoy or network has not been built or has been destroyed, rapid communication means ferrying information through high-speed courier ships and unmanned drones. Okay. You know what Royal needs to add if Atlas doesn't is out of their mind? Newspaper girl to make her a social link. This Rambo NPC is better than half the social links in the game. I disagree that she's better than half the social links in the game, but I absolutely agree with you that Newspaper girl needs to be a social link. She's fucking great. And she has, like, a fucking character arc. It's not a big one, but it's there.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard.
You know very well that there is no fucking way they gave her a social link, though. Although I remember even before they announced Royal, I remember seeing people commenting about how much they wish, like, when they inevitably make the expanded version, that they make Newspaper Girl a fucking social link. And I'm like, yes! I made sure to talk to her during our playthrough every fucking time.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
There was a newspaper club social link in one of the previous games, wasn't there? Or something similar? No, there wasn't. I'm crazy. Ah, yes. There it is. The Citadel.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
This is the same company that thought the best version of SMT1 to release to the West was the iOS port.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I know the PC version of Chrono Trigger had the save points in the game be physical objects you couldn't move into to save your game. When it first launched, they fixed it now, but I heard that was at launch that they had that issue.
This is an outrage. The council would step in if the Geth attacked.
Oh, that skybox looks like hot garbage.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador. Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. If they don't stop him, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Oh yeah, this fucking asshole.
Was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
So I think we're actually going to keep Ashley in this game, just because I usually keep Caden. Wait a minute. F6. Alright. This is why I save. Oh god, fuck me. This is why I save.
Well, they've built themselves quite the lake. Wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
I'm sure many people have drowned in it, Ashley. I should have read that, but I didn't. Now you'll never know what it says. Okay, so one thing we have to remember is that there's a keeper right the fuck there. And apparently he's not there if we fucking teleport here, and that will cause issues.
Alright. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
I almost wonder if we should come back.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
I mean, we own a lot of guns.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details.
I heard BioWare is like Bethesda in that their games have tons of bugs. Yeah, not as many as Bethesda, for sure. They have more than you would want.
Pleased greeting. Human is all.
But there's also a lot of variables.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query.
Like, from what I've heard, from what BioWare has said, the amount of factors that transfer from a Mass Effect 2 save into Mass Effect 3 are over 1,000. Like, there's a lot of places where things can go wrong, and like a single line of script can fuck up everything.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Hello there, human. Sincere apology.
Yeah, Bethesda sucks now.
And cannot be distracted right now.
I don't think Bethesda's made a game I like in over 10 years.
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here.
Oh shit, we actually might be able to get this fucking scene that got banned this stream. Because that scene is with the Asari consort. It's very steamy. You know what company really sucks? Valve? What's your problem with Valve?
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Huh.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access...
So, interesting thing about the Asaris,
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel.
Is that, there is an implication in Mass Effect 2 that the Asaris look like their appearance is changed based on who is viewing them.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Yeah, there really should be a squad of you here.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
So the reason that the Asari look vaguely human in shape would be because they're not, and it's a psychic projection into your brain to make them look more attractive. Is the implication. Valve games are always a circle jerk showing off a certain gimmick. That is pretty much, I mean, I don't think that's how they would put it, but that's pretty much true based on their own admission, is that they make new games when they have mechanics or like technology they want to interact with. So I think Valve as a company would disagree with your phrasing, but not your intent. Like, they even said in the developer interview for the latest game that they specifically designed it for, like, VR, just to play around with VR. I've played a bit of not Persona. I guess we talk about Persona so much, I can't not say the word Persona. I played around a bit with Portal 1, I think. Portal 2, one of those two games. And I've played about half of Half-Life 1, and I wasn't super into it. I thought it controlled jank as fuck. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you've been selected to receive this transmission. Because of our shared plight, few understand us, few tolerate us. We stand together. We must build our new world. Come join us on the Hawking Eta cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Okay, so that's actually an important one. Half one is just like, ooh, look, physics, and even the other games had physics. We're better in Half-Life 2. Half-Life 2 was built around the idea of the gravity gun, is what they said in the interview.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked.
I mean, it's close enough.
Something you needed, Commander.
So it's implied that we have universal translators on our Omni tools, and we're not actually all speaking the same language. I played the PS2 port of Half-Life, so maybe it's better on a controller. Oh, maybe. I remember being ass on PC. And I keep in mind, I played this, like, I got this game, like, a couple years ago, so you may have played this, like, at launch when it might have been, like, better, but, like, standards.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against
Well, they're very specifically the underhanded.
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law, especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Sarah.
Maybe that's why Half-Life 2 isn't even really a sequel to Half-Life, since it retcons every character and pretty much wrote out the plot of the game.
About ongoing investigations.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm gonna fucking shoot you! I think he got the message.
This place is a little too perfect. You're hiding something.
This place seems strange. Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. What do you want? Oh, Commander.
Hey, fuck, excuse me, bitch?
Is there something I can do for you?
Private?
This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about?
Okay, but the force grab force push gun is not a very good name.
That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun.
Big place.
I just keep pulling out that gun. I think a game where you could actually manipulate gravity, there is a game that has that exists. Oh, this is Nessa. I don't think Nessa will talk to me, will she?
I don't have time to talk.
Nope.
I'm very busy.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Why not? Actually, how the fuck do you know I'm a commander?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Hit me.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shira's.
Psyops is like the gravity gun game. Well, there's also a game I think just called Gravity. Which
one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place.
Flux is completely fucking pointless, if I remember. I think there's like 2 things you can do in it.
Deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander.
Goodbye. I am person. I have a grudge against Team Fortress 2. And it's not a good grudge. I just see the characters everywhere and I've grown to hate them. And I don't like looking at them. I think they're ugly. You could say that's really petty. And it is. That was the end of my Team Fortress. That's the end of my rant. I don't need a guide, Avina. Shut the fuck up. I've played this game like 8 times. The fuck out of my way, Caden. Now, if I remember, you don't get many quests until after you go see the council. We should cheat for money. Is that too much? Is money too much? Oh, shit! We should equip our fucking squad is what we should do. I wish I could unequip this fucking shotgun. Can I Omni-Gel this? I can Omni-Gel my equipped weapon. Nope, I'm retarded. I think I just Omni-Gelled my best gun. Alright, well, that's what you do. Okay, Stinger's pretty good. Don't need that, 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 don't need that. Okay, let's go over to Ashley. Ashley's main weapon is going to be an assault rifle. So, I'm thinking the Banshee for her. Here you go. And then Caden. What is Caden? Caden's a Sentinel, isn't he? Sentinel, yeah. So that means he can only use guns. He can only use pistols. Alright, Caden. Well, I guess you get a pistol then. But not my pistol. Here, you can have... Here, take an Edge 2. Can Ashley... Okay, Ashley can't... I thought Ashley was a soldier. Ashley can't wear heavy armor? That's interesting. Alright. Alright, Combat Sensor 2. High Caliber Barrel. Rate of fire, heat absorption, but more damage. Recoil Dampener. We're gonna do... that, and then anti-personal rounds? No, chemical rounds. This seems illegal. You know, the more I read Alan Moore's work outside of Watchmen and V for Vendetta, the more I realize I don't like Alan Moore. Did you read Swamp Thing?
Look at that bug thing over there.
I read Lost Girls a few days ago, and it was fucking awful. That's what I've realized about, like, Garth Ennis, is, I hate Garth Ennis. People always talk about him like he's really good, but I have not read anything from him that I actually enjoy. I like how while I was approaching the Asari, their eyes just look fucking white. Like, look at that. That's creepy as shit. Hey!
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Varla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed.
I love that time Alan Moore showed up on The Simpsons. Well, to be fair, who hasn't shown up on The Simpsons? Even I've been on The Simpsons. That's not true.
I take notice.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull.
Oh, yeah, so, a bit of interesting information about the Citadel. I believe it was the Asari. They were just flying around space, and they fucking found this, and they're like, yeah, let's live here. And now they've made it, like, the headquarters of galactic politics. You know, it's like the Washington, D.C. of galactic politics, and it's just some fucking random space station they just found.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy.
Alan Moore, you wrote my favorite issues of Radioactive Man. Oh, really? You like that I turned your favorite superhero into a heroin addict who isn't radioactive? Hey, man, I just like the pictures where he punches people.
Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
That sounds like something fucking Alan Moore would do, to be fair.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention.
That's how I feel with Frank Miller and Batman. I can't bring myself to read Frank Miller's Batman.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, so we didn't find out about the Shadow Broker, but yay, it's whatever. We'll learn about the Shadow Broker later, I guess. Alright, so we're gonna meet a Hanar.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
I'd like to see these rare and wonderful items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
I would like to view your standard items. No, that's a Hanar. Silly. 95. Go ahead and buy that. Oh, no, yeah. I have 160. Yeah. Oh, buy it. Buy it, bitch. Buy it, you fucking hoe. Okay.
Sure is peaceful here.
Alright, this here is actually a rogue AI. Okay, I cannot complete that quest early. Kind of like one of those things from, oh, you mean a Netch. Yeah, I remember playing this game and thinking that Hanar kind of looked like a Netches also. They're like a bully Netch that's still kind of like a jelly Netch. That statement sounded insane. Oh, there's totally a fucking statue here to remember the Krogan during the Rachni War. But, you know, they still sterilized them. So the thing about the Rachni War is there were a group of space spiders that were fucking up everyone. And so they had this great idea to, like, genetically manipulate a group of fucking cave people and give them, like, smarter brains and then arm them with a bunch of, like, powerful weaponry and have them go fight the space spiders. And then they won, but then the cave people started killing everyone else because they gave cave people guns. And that's the Krogan. And then they're like, well, we fucked up. So they sterilized them. Yep. Apparently, part of this is me just giving the fucking history of Mass Effect because I don't actually feel like asking anyone about it in the game, so I'm just going to explain it.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with
Somebody has a boss fight where you fight a naked spider lady who only has 4 legs and is hanging from a web coming out of her vagina.
To the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Really?
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
I'm in.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Oh, shit.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you.
They're courtesans, is what I would describe them as.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself. Just head
She
on
just
in.
winked at me.
She'll be waiting for you.
I would describe them as courtesans, not hookers.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Good for you. Ah, yes, the sex bubble. Hey, Shay Shay.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I have been here for 5 minutes.
You wanted to speak with me?
No, this is not a blind playthrough.
Use your expertise.
Although, welcome, Salajol.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him
She's very
that he
touchy-feely.
lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
All right. Okay, so I don't think we can put off talking to the council anymore. There might be some shit we can do in the lower levels, but we have to go there anyway, so it doesn't matter. I tried giving Andromeda another chance lately, and I've been in a Mass Effect mood. I had no interest in Andromeda when it came out, because I felt like the story was concluded after Mass Effect 3. And then I heard that Andromeda was terrible. And I was like, made a pretty good decision there. Okay. So if I remember, should be somewhere, it's either there or over there, which I don't think we went that way. I think this is down to the wards over here. Yeah, so that's to the wards. So it's over here. Andromeda, I think, is on sale for like 20 bucks right now.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium.
Fuck.
My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
No thanks.
I don't need a guide.
Our records indicate this is your first time on the Citadel. A brief orientation session is customary. Please allow me to do my job.
So are you a person or a
It paled in comparison to this trilogy, but they fixed a lot of stuff, plus mods helped. Yeah. But, well, I would argue that if you need mods to make a game, you know, good, the game's just not good, though.
I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Okay.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 2.
Because you forced me to.
Base of the Citadel Tower, one of the most recognized.
I don't know, maybe if it goes down... Actually, I probably won't. I'll probably never play it. They kind of, like... They're putting it on back burner anyway, aren't they?
Involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way.
You just described Skyrim. Yes! I was actually thinking of Skyrim when I said that. I was specifically thinking of Skyrim, that if you need mods to make it good, it's not good.
Including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Fascinating. What is a keeper?
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the
Oh yeah, I forgot that part when I was explaining the Citadel. When they arrived on the Citadel, it was literally already inhabited by, like, spider people that keep the whole thing running. And they just moved in.
Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason?
And if you try and investigate them or run a scanner on them, they fucking explode.
However, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Well, okay then.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, let's go talk to the council now. Yeah. We get some elevator dialogue. Come on, guys. Nope. There we go.
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Oh, too true. Too true. This is a long elevator. Oh shit, there's Garrus. I should save. Hi, Garrus.
Hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
You can bang him in one of the games. The second one, maybe? The third one? Both? Either? I don't think you can in this one, though. I almost did it, and then I had to hit the brakes. Because I was like, oh, no, wait, oops. Oops. I thought I was just being flirty. In 2, yeah. Because he tells a story about him, like, wrestling with another Turian lady. And then they have a rematch. Romance is super limited. Yeah, it's Liara, Kaden, and Ashley, I think. I don't think there's anyone else. I know you can bang Shiara, which is what got the game banned in Singapore. And maybe someone else? I don't know why I'm running around when I'm just gonna have to do all of this again once I go to fucking Korra's Den. No, not Korra's Den. CSEC Academy? I think CSEC Academy. Will this guy give me this quest?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of... Commander?
Nope.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge.
You know, we really should have cameras on our helmets.
Kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked
Oh,
Eden Prime.
no, that's not what I wanted to say.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
God, I wish it would, like, when you hover over something, it would show you exactly what your character would say. That was a thing they had in Human Revolution, and it's fucking amazing.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree.
You know, he's actually right.
Based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice.
You know, I was like, when I played this game the first time, I was super against the Council. Really, I don't know how else they could have possibly have handled this situation. I might be getting more pro-Council as I get up there.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that, Lizzie.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, shit! Salajol, thanks for the follow.
Captain, meet me in my office.
That startles me every time.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago.
We shouldn't talk here. Let's have this entire conversation right here.
I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way. Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Well,
sometimes 1,000 people must die, so 1,000,000.
To be fair.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street.
Oh, shit. You know what that was? Hang on, I gotta fix that right now. I think that might still be... Okay, fuck. Alright, I gotta check my audio console. Should be good. No, it's still... Wait, what happened? Why did the game's audio just quit then? Alright, fuck it. I guess I have to read all of this. The guy's a scumbag. He should have cut loose a long time ago. He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes. But it looks like his time's run out. We've had enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him. I want to know more about the Spectres. And they're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation, but sometimes more extreme measures are needed. How do they decide who becomes a Spectre? You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made, they're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals, people who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nilo's supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air. What's their command structure like? There's no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions, other times they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals, and the Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard. What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren? It doesn't happen often. The Council's careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually one solution. Send another Spectre to bring down the rogue agent. Tell me more about the Shadow Broker. He is a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder, doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. Simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use. Or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows. Alright, well, we've already met Barla, so we're good. So my fucking audio cut out. So we could either... Like, I guess now would probably be as good of a time as any, but I still want to go for a little more. So we'll go just a little longer, but I will have to cut the fucking game out because for whatever reason my audio died. I should probably make sure my voice is even still broadcasting. What's going on? Oh, I dropped frames? Yeah, I dropped frames. Am I still audible? Hello? Yeah, no. Okay, so I can be heard. And my speakers are working on Realtek. Yeah. So that's fine. So I think Mass Effect sound just blew out. Yep, it was Mass Effect. There we go. Problem solved. Alright, so we'll probably not keep going for very long, but we still got a couple minutes left in it, I think. I gotta save some for tomorrow's stream. Which I may or may not be doing, I don't know. Quick save. Should be save 11, right? Yeah, save 11. Alright, can I... Nope. And... Hello? 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 Please let me... Please... Please... I can't control anything. I can't control anything. I opened a menu and I can't move. Yes, that is. It's a screenshot from Danganronpa 1. We actually just finished playing Ultra Despair Girls last night. The game's fucking broken again. Fucking goddamn it. Okay. Well, I can move at least. If we leave now, nothing could possibly go wrong.
That guy's up to something.
Oh, there's Chorbin. Hey, Chorbin.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I would like to assist you in this.
I can help you out. I'm not worried.
This is one of the check marks I have to cross off for our save import.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what...
Are you Paragon? We are both?
I should get going then.
We're not really going any direction with this one.
So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I'm just planning. What I'm doing is I'm like, the idea is to get the like best possible results, or at least what I would consider the best possible results for like Mass Effect 3. Minus like a few things. Like if the option is between like war assets or recruiting someone, I'd rather just recruit them. But Otherwise, the general like idea for the character is to be kind of like a super soldier, kind of like patriotic kind of character. So sometimes we'll be Paragon, sometimes we'll be Renegade. Just depends on the situation. Oh, are you talking about Rex? Yeah, no, we have that. Covered. I didn't want to bother with doing a new game plus save because I just wanted to jump right into it. So I enabled the console commands to max out the Renegade Paragon points. So we actually have options for both, and we can make him back down or we can talk him down either way. So we're good, is what I'm saying. We're good. Although, if you kill him, you actually get more war assets. We're not going to do that, but... but you do get more war assets for killing him and then stopping the cure from going off. Okay, so I didn't actually write down all of the locations of the keepers, and that might cause issues, because that means I don't actually remember where they all are, and I remember this quest is a pain in the ass every time I fucking play this game. But whether you've completed this quest is actually something that imports into the later games, so we do have to do it. I wonder if I can see them on the map. Nope. That's ass. Alright. Squad mates, level up. I'm gonna put points into... I wanted fucking pistols, actually. That was my goal, right? There we go. Ashley, we're going with assault rifles, soldier, and assault training. I want to get her assault training pretty soon. Caden, we're going to give him... that, and then we're going to pump him into electronics now. Alright, pretty good. Now let's see if I can close out this without the fucking game crashing. I can. Perfect. Okay, alright. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Thank you. The music in this elevator is so jazzy. It's probably inaudible on stream, though. What evidence against Saren? The fact that we said he was there and some dock worker who was drunk said he was there? Hey, Vina, what's that over there? Alright, so we just did this, so we have to remember... Oh, actually, we can talk to Barla Vaughn while we're here, can't we? What's up, Barlow? What's up, dog?
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I need
I
information.
heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
Okay.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency...
Probably because that's what you tell people.
I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity.
That's probably a good theory.
They juggle so many contacts at the same time. How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. So that gets us a little bit of information there. Gotta stay on the lookout for the Keepers. I believe there's one across from the Death AI. No, I gotta go back down there. There might be one. I don't actually remember. Yeah, there it is. I don't think there's any in the, in Shira's place, though. Nope. I think I remember the first time I played this game, I could never find all of the Keepers, and it was until the very end of the game, when you, like, come back into the Citadel, that I actually finished the quest. Like, I just saw him there, and I clicked him, and I'm like, oh, shit. What a thing, that doesn't matter anymore. Okay, there's one in this room, over in there. Nothing in here. I think there's one at the back of the bar. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to end the stream when we get into the wards. Seems like a pretty good place to end it. Well, we already talked to Anderson. I don't think there's any reason to talk to Anderson. Okay, well, it's invisible, but it's here enough that I can interact with it. So, I'll take it. So part of the reason this quest is always so fucking broken is that that one doesn't always appear and it just stops existing. So we got really lucky that it stopped existing and I could still interact with it. Let's see, that's to CSEC Academy. Probably go to CSEC and pick up Rex before we go into the wards.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the... Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
If that's all the CSEC officer wants, why not just buy the permit?
The truth of the Enkindlers is universal. This one humbly believes that the truth should not be
I actually don't remember Cora's Den's music.
Exacting payment as a means of imposing limits upon the truth is an abrogation of this one's religious freedom.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now?
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Okay, well, that is very much preaching.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the Jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
I don't think this has anything to do with anything. Let me check my notes. Nope, this has nothing to do with anything. Is jelly a racist term? It almost sounds like it should be.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn Jelly all afternoon. You...
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Is this how the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans had wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Hell yeah!
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Okay, I like how he just teleports out of existence. Thank you! Boop! Alright, well that quest was completely unimportant and didn't matter in any way, but I did it anyway. Now we're gonna swing by the academy, and then we're going to swing by... Well, actually, once we get into the ward, we're gonna call it. But we are gonna go to the academy first, pick up Rex, scan... What are there, like 3 keepers down there? And if we can afford it, we're gonna buy the Elkos license. Damn it. Just open the fucking door.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Oh, we're almost there.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes,
That scene is awkward.
trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man.
Yeah, I always like the elevator dialogue.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
What'd he do?
He betrayed the Shadow Broker. A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
What does Saren have to do with this?
Well, the Quarian has something that connects Saren to the Geth. He paid Fist a small fortune for her.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the Council will have to listen to us.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
I want to know more about your employer.
Can't tell you much. All I got was a coded message with the details of the job. Standard procedure.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Garth!
Move out.
Oh, shit. Alright, we actually have to leave Rex, though, because he will just straight up shoot Fist, and we don't want that to happen.
Okay, Jaleel. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban, he's threatened you?
Well... Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Alright, so now we have a mission to go talk to Shorban.
Hello, Commander.
And I'm gonna still keep scanning the Keepers, though. Pop. So I actually thought that the, shop was on this side, but I guess it's on the other side. Okay, that's nothing. Oh, yeah, here it is.
One sec. Looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized.
That's a good idea.
Will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, so what we're looking for is... they have an Abba's Lab license. I'll buy that, but that's not really what we want. Yeah, alright. Oh well. I don't know where to get the Elkos license, but we need it. Docking bay? Oh yeah, there is one in the docking bay.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately. Maybe I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you've just got a good stress release. I know that knocking the Geth on their synthetic asses gets rid of my headaches.
I really wish I could get rid of all of these extra guns and just have the pistol. I feel like you can in the later games. It just looks stupid having like like 5 guns on my back. We can get inside the Normandy, but we don't need to do that.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
This is a shorter elevator ride than the other one.
So, Williams, you happy you signed on with Commander Shepard?
I'm not sure, Lieutenant. Every time I think I have a handle on things, the universe bank's hard to port.
Well, don't let anybody know. A big gun and a confident attitude will get you through a lot in life.
This is a long elevator. Too bad you can't talk to your people while in the elevator. Alright. Did I get this one? No, I didn't. Got him now. Alright, so once we get out of the elevator, I think that's where we're going to save.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Okay. So, I think this is an in-between level, so I don't think this is the wards yet, actually.
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want him angry. Angry people make mistakes.
There's just something about Fist that makes me nervous.
Another keeper. And that's the wards. Okay.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another profile in courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia. A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more profiles in courage...
Oh shit, isn't that the one with the dead body?
Please visit the Alliance military on the extranet. Keyword, courage.
Well, alright. Get out of the elevator. Okay. Well, with that, I think we're pretty well good. That was a good first stream for Mass Effect. And by good first stream, I mean... that was like 5 fucking hours, I think. Wasn't it? How long was that? That says 2.5, but that's a bit of a lie because I cut down the stream and most dead people have dead bodies. No, there's a side quest where you talk to her husband, and it's like, hey, they won't release her corpse to me, and then you go talk to like the Alliance guy, and he's like, yeah, the Geth used some weird fucking weapon on her body, and we're studying it. And then you have to decide whether to, like, get the body back, or you have to decide whether to be like, hey, we need this fucking body. See, you know. Alright. Yeah, the Indian guy. But yeah, so that was Mass Effect. I don't know how long we went for. That says 2.5 hours, which is like a full stream anyway. But I think the other one was 1.5 hours. And then a bunch of bullshit we're going to need to delete. So that was about 4.5. So that was a really fucking long stream. Anyway. Yeah, that was Mass Effect. We're using Mass Effect as a bonus stream now, I guess. I think that it's probably a terrible idea because the last time we used a game of this length as a bonus stream, it took forever to beat. But hey, nobody accused me of making good decisions. Anyway, we'll be back with the regularly scheduled streams maybe tomorrow. I don't know. I'll post on Discord on that. I'm not quite sure. If it's back tomorrow, we'll be doing the regularly scheduled Persona 2 Innocent Sin. Look forward to that. But anyway, hope you all had fun. Till next time, I've been Sacrabalic, your Envoy of Despair. Salal Joel, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the follow again. And have a great night, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Despair Boys for life. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, now I guess I just say Despair Boys for life, even if we're not playing Danganronpa.